And welcome to another episode of Focus On. My name is Gyamo Mosipele. We are gathered here at the Duke of Edinburgh Cup in Steyn City, South Africa, where a number of key stakeholders, industry leaders and decision makers have come together to invest and develop the future of young Africans on the continent. We are gathered here at the Duke of Edinburgh Cup, and a key partner to realizing this day is ATFX. So just walk us through quickly who or what is ATFX and how does it leverage its global presence as an online broker?
Thank you very much. We're very happy to be a part of the DOE golf event today. In regards to ATFX, we are a global broker. We're in 23 locations all over the world with 8 licenses, soon to be 9 licenses as well. And in regards to your specific question about how do we leverage the online presence to the offline presence, particularly in financial services, even when you're an online broker, it's very important that your customers who trust you with your money and their capital, they're able to physically be able to come see you, visit you. And that's why we take that online to offline presence. So being in South Africa, licensed in South Africa, having a physical office here means that our clients are able to come see us face to face, and that relationship and that trust goes even deeper.
I really want to zero in. You make mention of the fact that you are an online broker, but you have a local presence across multiple locations. Just give us some of these figures and numbers of exactly where this happens. And in addition, what are some of the ways in which this is a unique offering for your clients?
Sure. Like I said, there's 23 offices, so we'd be here for quite some time if I went through them. But we're in all the major financial centers. So our headquarters is in Hong Kong. In Asia Pacific, we have an office in Sydney, in the UK, in London, as well as offices throughout the rest of Southeast Asia, Latin America. Most recently, we celebrated an office opening in Mexico as well as the Middle East in Dubai and Jordan as well, both locations where we have a physical presence. And what we do with that physical presence and with these offices is that our clients can walk in, they can meet with us face to face, and we do a lot of educational content, we do a lot of training and seminars because the market is challenging enough and you want a partner that'll help you navigate those turbulent waters.
Just tell us a little bit more about why ATFX has decided to partner with the DOE Cup.
Thanks for having me today. ATFX is honored to be a partner of DOE exclusively for a financial institution because ATFX is a financial institution. We are not only focused on our business, but also one of our major aim is to give back to the society. And DOE perfectly match our idea and vision. And of course, it's a privilege to partner with such a charity event from World Family. So it helps us our donation to those underprivileged youngsters. Not only by donation, but we also help them to train them, give them skill sets that help them in their future. So it's a very meaningful event, and we are so glad to be partner with them.
You say your core mandate is not just fixed on business. Just walk us through some of the examples you have of how ATFX has helped communities across the world.
Because in our company philosophy, we concern about people. Okay, not only our client, our business partner, our colleagues, but also the community. That's why DOE, of course, is one of our major partner for charity. But besides that, globally, because we got 23 office globally, and most of the office we will do charity locally for school, for the orphan center. And also, I think last year, or even averagely, we do around 6 to 10 charity events each of the year globally. So we are committed to give back our society for the people that need help.
I really want to talk about young people. I know that's also a focus in terms of the people you seek to assist. How does this align specifically with DOE and ATFX in its mandate to assist young people globally?
For example, like this time the event in Johannesburg, Africa, DOE will partner with local charity event, and all the money that we raise in this event will directly donate to the local society. So it's happening not only in South Africa, but in other countries as well. That previously we did one in Thailand, Mexico City, etc., etc. So we pick like those local charity that really need the help, and DOE work very closely with them locally. Of course, not to mention in London as well. So this is to make sure that our donation go to the people that we really need it. Yeah, I think that's very important, and I'm very happy to work with them.
I know that ATFX is located globally all across the world, but when we zero in on your Africa presence, just give us an update in terms of that and some of the latest developments so far.
Okay, so yeah, as you quite clearly stated there, we're obviously a global organization. We're in 23 locations globally, and we're at the point now where we're really starting to establish our footprint in South Africa, and then we want to move further into Africa as well. The starting point for us was to obviously get the ODP license, which is the over-the-counter derivatives provider license, as well as maintain our FSP license from the Financial Sector Conduct Authority. So we're licensed, we're regulated, and we obviously offer a range of products under those licenses. So from Forex to crypto to indices to commodities and even some ETFs. We offer a very broad range of products to a number of clients. Our key developments are sort of expansion into the African continent. Obviously, we were awarded the best and most trusted broker for 2025 in Africa, and I believe that really sets us up with the right foundation to move forward throughout the African continent.
And so as you expand your reach in Africa, can you just kindly give us some of the areas or the regions that you're doing better in, and some of the strategic partnerships or developments you have in place?
Certainly. So without elaborating too much on who this is with, as I can't state it right now, but we are in negotiation with one of the largest educational platforms in Africa, online educational platforms in Africa, who do have physical campuses throughout the continent, and that is one of our largest aims, is to really bring education into the sector. I feel like that's something that's missing in a big way in our industry, and that's one of the key initiatives that we have in terms of our broader reach, is to really push the educational side and to make sure that the people that take part in our products are actually educated to do so and understand what it is that they are doing, firstly. Secondly, I think that our key areas would be sort of licensed regions that are focused on regulation: Kenya, Nigeria. There are other areas that we want to move into, like Botswana, Namibia, Angola, Tanzania. There are volumes coming out of these regions, and I believe that there's still a lot of untapped market potential in those areas. And with the right educational resources, I believe we can really set people up for success.
As we have rounded up some of key stakeholders and industry leaders at the Duke of Edinburgh Cup, just walk us through the vision behind DOE.
Okay, the vision originally was conceived with a close friend of the Duke of Edinburgh, and it was to use the Duke of Edinburgh's UK award system that had been developed back in the 50s. And the idea was to take it internationally. So from that, there was an international award program set up, and the close friend of the Duke of Edinburgh thought it'd be a good idea if they could maybe use golf as a vehicle to create more interest and create more activity. And so this was born 25 years ago. So this year is our anniversary of our charity, which is the Duke of Edinburgh Cup, and our patron is the current Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Edward, who is the youngest son of our Queen. So the whole thing was really devised with the idea that if they could start the programme in various countries, mainly starting with the Commonwealth, could they then offer the programme to children that came from, less fortunate backgrounds, that didn't really get a chance to participate in the programme, the award programme. And so through golf, through having these charity days that we've got here today, raising funds that help us then to put these children and youth through the programme.
And when we look at your key strategic partner, ATFX,
Yes.
just walk us through this partnership and how it has fared well over the years.
Okay, so we started in China back in 2018, and I attended the event, and it was a big event, but there was something not quite right. It was something wasn't there really, and it was I guess it was trying to find the right formula. So in 2019, we had our first event in the UK, and it was a very, very good event, and it sort of sowed the seeds for going forward. We worked out how we should do it, shared all the ideas of the charities that we would work with, and developed a strategy that has proven well. So when we have an event and we have a country where we think we can do something, I talk to them. I talk to them in detail about how we should do it and the golf course. But of course it's a team effort. There's a lot of people that are involved with ATFX, including Joe and Weems and Way. And then the local team here have been absolutely superb. But, I mean, there's a lot of work that goes into bringing an event like this, So it is a great team effort, and I think that's why it works well.
And lastly, just before I let you go, what are some of the goals you have in the future to develop the momentum you've made over the years?
Very difficult question, isn't it? I think we want to we want to showcase what you can do to help young people and try and, because one of the things that we look at also is projects. So we look at if we're going to make a donation to charity and we're going to use our brand to create a donation, which is what it's about really, and that's all we're about.
And that's how we wrap up this episode of Focus On at the Duke of Edinburgh Cup, hosted in Steyn City, South Africa. From me, Kiamo Musipile, and the rest of the CNBC Africa team, it's goodbye for now.